Welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and I am a Twihard. And I am taking a break from Stephanie Meyer because she is annoying me, and so is Edward. Hey guys, what's up? This lighting is probably not the best, but this is where I plan to read Midnight Sun. I got it yesterday in the mail and I'm ready to start. It is about 12:30. It's probably gonna take me like 2 or 3 days to get through this. I've actually already read like 15 pages before I started my coffee because I couldn't wait. Something that I did notice even in the first 15 pages is that Edward is so sophisticated compared to Bella. So in Twilight, we got Bella's point of view and she was definitely like very whiny, bratty teenager. Bella's perspective is written like a teenager would think, I guess. And Edward definitely sounds like he's 100 years old. He's used words that probably haven't been used in 100 years. So I just finished the first chapter and the whole time Edward is just thinking of ways to kill Bella. And I'm so here for it. Like, it's perfect. I love it so much. I love how much he's like literally planning out how to kill her. Why is this so amusing to me? I don't know. I'm so excited to get through this book. Like, that first chapter, perfect. Put my hair in braids and try to look presentable. I've read about 100 pages of Midnight Sun and I love it. That's a lie. I've only read like 73. Okay, I do want to talk about this real quick. This is so genius because there's not really any way to spoil this book, because as long as you already read Twilight, like, you know what happens. I'm listening to the Hamilton soundtrack. It's been on repeat since Hamilton was on Disney Plus. I had never seen it or listened to the soundtrack before then, so like, brand new fan. I'm gonna be listening to it all the time, and I hope my students don't get tired of it because it is all we will be listening to. It's like 5:30 or 6 p.m. I took a nap and I'm awake, so I'm gonna make my bed and then start reading. Something I did notice, and that is kind of annoying me, is that Edward keeps referring to Bella as the girl, and I'm over it. Like, maybe when they start dating, he'll stop calling her the girl, but it's really upsetting. And I know before I said there wasn't any possible way to have spoilers, but oh my god, there's so many things I want to talk about that are spoilers. So maybe there is a way to spoil this. Hey guys, what's up? It's like 9 o'clock and I got through another 100 pages. Okay, so first I just want to say that, you know, we already talked about how thick this is, but like, that's 200 pages. I'm not even halfway through yet. So 3 things that I liked. First of all, I really love how we're getting that found family element in this. Because before we didn't really get to see how Edward's relationship is with his family or his siblings. There's like really cute parts where he's like talking to Emmett about how he feels about Bella, or just like conversations he has with Rosalie. So I guess before I just thought Edward and Alice were best friends and that was that, but it's nice to see how his relationship is with everybody else in their family. Another thing that I really liked was that he is explaining everyone's relationship, and I know that this happened before, but just the way that he explained Alice and Jasper's relationship, like, it was just like so cute. It was like the cutest sentence I've ever read, so that was really good. The third thing, and probably one of my favorite things, is there's some foreshadowing going on when he's talking to Bella about things that are gonna happen in New Moon, which I was like, wow, Stephanie Meyer, you sly dog, I see what you did there. So it's really cool that Edward can hear everyone's thoughts, so we're getting a bunch of different perspectives because we can hear inside their thoughts. But it's really annoying how anytime he's around women, all of their thoughts just like, oh, he's perfect, wonderful, whatever, and they're like swooning. And like, I get that people find him attractive. The old ladies at school also swoon over him, and he's supposed to be like the 17-year-old boy, and that's kind of weird. Hey guys, what's up? It is Saturday. It is like 6 p.m. I left my house for the first time in a while. I drove. That was different. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so I went to go pick up a cake from Nothing But Cakes. Best cakes ever. This book is taking me forever. I'm only on page 340, so literally about halfway through, and I feel like all I've done is read. I probably read for like 4 hours today, and I got through 100 pages. I will say that my reading is a little bit distracted though. I like character development, I really do. It's like my favorite thing, but I also like love conversations and stuff, so I've noticed that the parts with Bella in there, or whenever Edward is talking to his siblings, like that goes by so much faster for me. And anytime there's like a backstory of something that happened before Edward met Bella, I'm just like, don't care. Like, sorry Edward, but 1919 was a long time ago. I really don't care. I'm kind of struggling through those parts, but I mean, it was the same during Twilight, I guess, because I'm not really here for like the fantasy part of it. I was just there for the romance. I will say that some things that I've liked up until this point is that Edward puts Bella in such a different light that she's almost not annoying. There's like a part early on where he's just asking her a bunch of questions, like what she likes to read and what she likes to listen to, what her favorite color is, and I'm just like, oh, this is so sweet. And I love like getting to know her like that, because we didn't get to do that in Twilight. I like that part. Also, I feel like Stephenie Meyer did Rosalie dirty, because she is frustrating in this book, and like she was mean in the saga, but I feel like her character was redeemed in the end whenever they told her story. I understood that she was jealous, but I thought it was for certain reasons, and now like getting to listen to her thoughts, like I want to punch her, because she's just jealous for like shallow AF reasons. Also, we saw Jacob, like a little tiny glimpse of Jacob. I got really excited. I loved being able to hear inside like his mind when Edward was like reading his mind or whatever, especially because in Breaking Dawn, the Jacob chapters are some of my favorites. And even like New Moon was my favorite book for the longest time, and I think it was more because of the friendship, and then Jacob ruins it with that kiss, but you know, whatever, spoiler. Anyways, we're not talking about it. But I really love Jacob, and I love his friendship to Bella, so it was really cute to get to like hear inside his mind, even if it was only for like this long, like a little tiny paragraph. Hey guys, what's up? It is Sunday. We are about to leave to my parents' house because my dad's birthday. I am taking a break from Stephenie Meyer because she is annoying me, and so is Edward. I'm on like page 450, and really like I love Twilight. I am a Twilight fan, but this book is so freaking long that it's boring. Like, I am getting bored. I feel like it should have been a novella. That would have been enough. Or even, I wouldn't have minded it being this long if it was a different story. Edward keeps talking about the fact that he's like 100 years old, and he says like creepy stuff like, I waited 100 years to meet you, Bella. And like, I feel like in Twilight I did my best to put that behind my mind that he was 100, because there is some parts where they talk about how he's like still 17, like he never grew more than 17, so that's like where his mindset is, but it's almost not, and it's kind of weird and gross. All the parts with Esme are super cute. I love that, so that's cute. Like I said, it's just really long, it's really drawn out. I am taking a break right now. Do you guys read multiple books at the same time? Sometimes I can, and sometimes it's a little difficult. Hey. So yeah, that's my check-in. Hey guys, what's up? This is gonna be my last check-in. It is Monday, 7 p.m. and I finally finished this freaking book. First of all, I'm really proud of myself because it was really hard to even consider finishing it. I was so, like, it gave me reading fatigue trying to get through, and it wasn't 600 pages, it's like 700 pages. So like I said, I took a break. I read In the Dream House, and then I thought to myself, there's no way that I'm just gonna DNF this book, so I got Audible so I could read it or listen to the audiobook. It was really frustrating to see that even though I was already on page 450 and I've been reading for 4 days that I still had 8 hours left of the audiobook, which is an entire book. That is insane. I stand by what I said. This should have been half the size. A fourth of the size would have been enough. The last 8 hours on the audiobook were jam-packed with action and adventure and things we hadn't seen before. There was like a whole car scene where he's like at the airport and they're picking a car or whatever. Oh, there was one thing that made me angry. Edward referred to Jacob as a child, and then Bella made a comment about how he's only a year younger, and he was just kind of like, yeah, I know. And it still goes back to that where it doesn't sit right with me because he's 100 years old. And I know I keep going back to this, but I feel like it's just not cool. I read Twilight earlier, and then reading this and having it be the same story, I feel like that took away from my reading experience. So maybe if I had waited a decade and then read this again, it might have felt like reading it for the first time. I don't know that I would have liked it more either way. I feel like the good takeaways from this is, oh, we got to see like Jasper's powers a little bit more, and that was really cool. Like, he was highlighted. I feel like those were the sweet spots in the book, where we got to see how he was with his family and everybody's like extra little tidbits, but pretty much following the same storyline made for a dud, and that's unfortunate. I mean, I would say a 3.5 out of 5, and that's just because I'm a Twilight fan. Like, maybe a 3, probably give it a 4. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards a 3 just because I seriously had to convince myself to finish. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I make videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so please go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.